Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Guys, I am coming in with a nice brown rice video today. Now I already have a brown rice video, but it is cooking a larger amount. This one I'm just cooking just a smaller pan. This will be perfect to feed 4, maybe 5 people. So let's jump into this video and I'm going to show you exactly how I get it done. Alright guys, so you can see I have my onions and green and red bell pepper here. Excuse me while I knock over everything. And I'm not going to be using all of this inside of the rice. Some of this is going to go inside of my meatloaf. And you will see that video tomorrow. I was going to upload it today, but I decided to do the rice video first. So I'm just going to get the rest of that vegetable oil in. And then I'm just going to let these cook down until they sweat down a little bit. And once they start looking just like this, I'm going to let it cook a little bit more, and then I'm going to take out about half of this, and that's going to be reserved for my meatloaf. And then I will move on to cooking this brown rice. I cooked this for me and my brother. Not putting any meat in this, guys, because he doesn't eat meat anymore. So I'm going to accommodate him and just cook my brown rice with just my onions and green and red bell pepper. Alright, so I will be back when it is time to start my rice. Alright, so this is how my onions look after they have sweated down really good, nice and tender. And I just added 2 cups of rice inside of here. And I'm just going to mix this up, get that rice coated with that vegetable oil. And I'm just going to let that kind of cook for maybe a minute or 2. And as always, guys, you can definitely wash your rice first if you would like. So I'll just let this cook for a couple of minutes, and then I'm going to be back and add my liquid to it. Alright, I am back. Let's go ahead now and add my liquid to it. This is 2 cups of water. And I'm just going to get that in, get that mixed up. And I'm going to be cooking this rice a little bit more tender than I would like if I was cooking it just for myself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in and add another cup of water to it. So that'll be 2 cups of water and 2 cups of rice, 3 cups of water. And I'm using the parboiled rice, guys. Alright, so that's another cup of water that I added to this. And then I'm going to come in now and I'm going to start seasoning this. Alright guys, so I'm coming in now and adding me some onion powder inside of this. Excuse me if my TV goes so loud in the background. And now I'm going to add me some garlic powder. Then I'm going to come in and add some black pepper inside of here. Alright. Then I'm going to come in and add my better than bouillon chicken paste. I'm going to make sure we get that fully dissolved. And also don't want to add too much of that because that does have a kind of high salt content. So once I get that dissolved, then I'm going to come in and I'm going to add a little bit of parsley flakes to it. That's just going to add a little bit more color to it. Alright, and once I get that added, then I'm going to add my kitchen bouquet. That's what's going to give this the brown color that I'm looking for. Alright, so I'll just get that mixed up. Get that kitchen bouquet distributed throughout here. And I felt like it could use a little bit more. I want this to have a nice brown color. So I came in and added just a little bit more of this. Alright, so I'm going to let that cook on a high fire until it comes to a boil and most of this water evaporates. And then I'll turn it down to a low. Okay, so after about 10 minutes or so, just after I brought it up to a boil, this is how it's going to look. Once the steam clears, you can see that the water has evaporated for the most part. I'm just going to give it a mix just to make sure it's not burning on the bottom, because it will stick to you on the bottom if you don't give it a stir every now and then. Alright, so I turned it down to low and I covered it back and I let it sit on low for maybe another 15 minutes. And this is how it looks right here. And it's not burned on the bottom. That's just the kitchen bouquet that's settled. So that's why you got to give it a nice stir. And once you mix it like that, then that kitchen bouquet is eventually going to get absorbed by that rice, and it's going to give it that nice brown color that you want. And this is definitely how you want your rice to look. You can see it's not sticky, not sticking together. Those grains just kind of fall apart. Alright, so I forgot what my brother had this with, but I had mine with the meatloaf and the sweet potato salad. Sweet potato salad. I would try something like that too. But I had mine with the meatloaf and the potato salad. I have a potato salad video already, and I'll post a meatloaf video tomorrow, which is going to be Thursday. Alright guys, I'm not going to do a taste test. I will do it in the next video. But if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel if you are new, and you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, Cooking and Chilling with Kenny. And guys, please be on the lookout for that meatloaf video tomorrow. And until then, guys, peace. I've been tongue twisted all day, guys.